Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for today's upload. We've got a few things to talk about, but first, as usual, let's begin with the transfer list. Uh, those are some overnight listings which I had. Ian Rush bought him for 315. I do think he may be in Icon Swaps 3. So instead of selling him at 377, I just got the price down to 367 and he sold, which is very good. I do think this is around 30k profit after tax, so I'm quite happy with that. Lineker, he won't be in Icon Swaps 3 because EA already said it at the beginning. A player will not come back, and I do think Lineker was on Icon Swap 1 or... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Icon Swap 1. So he won't be back, but either way, this is around 20k profit on him. I bought him at 229 if I'm not mistaken. Raul bought at 309, sold him at 357, which is very good profit. This is around 30k. Guys, if you guys did not buy the icons I've been selling, I had like 20 icons. I've been selling them with very good profit. I'm gonna show you guys the TP for you guys to know how much profit I made by flipping icons. Schulz, I was buying him around a week ago, then he dropped last week after weekend league all the way down. I saw him at a point he was selling at 85k. He's back up again. I do think at the moment he's around 130k. Once again, every single time weekend league starts, you're always gonna get lazy buyers, and a lazy buyer, like really lazy, came up and bought this Benedetto at 32k, which is crazy because at the moment he's selling for around 13k. Tor Siglieri. Now, if you guys look at my videos and you've been watching the videos for the past while now, you guys know about a few days ago I did talk about buying discard Argentina players because I did think there will be objectives regarding those. So what I did is that they jumped yesterday because of the guaranteed SBC. All the way up to 22. So what I did is that I cleared a few because I didn't have transfer list space to list some more cards, but I cleared the ones that were less usable. In my opinion, this Torsiglieri, almost everyone has him in his club by now because of that guaranteed SBC. Those are the type of players that you're gonna pack from that guaranteed SBC. So I did clear those ones, and I kept guys like Moosh, for example, that are a bit more usable. And I do think now that they are rarer in terms of tradables, I do think there is good opportunity for them to rise because they're more usable. João Victor, bought him at 32, sold them at 44. So I'm gonna clear the sales here. I did not buy a lot of new cards. So I still have one more unusable promo card, which I'm trying to get rid of at the moment. I do know he's selling for around 21k at the moment, so I am gonna get that price lower and sell him. I did buy a few cards, which I'm gonna show you guys now. Let's go to newest, and I've been doing those league SBCs, which is giving me quite some new cards in my club. I did buy a Valencia for 199k. Now I did think this card, I saw it last week, he was selling for around 170 the whole week. I do think at the moment he's extremely undervalued, and once again, that's a very usable card. Everybody wants to use him, but nobody can link him. It's very difficult linking him. At the moment he's around 105, but I do think there is potential once he goes out of packs to rise. Now, if you look at his stats, they're just incredible. Medium, which is not ideal for a fullback, but he's a popular player. If you look at his in-game stats, they're just insane. Very good stats. In my opinion, this, if he was more linkable or playing, let's say, in the Prem, this card would easily be 300k in my opinion. Otherwise, I just bought a few more fodders for my club. This is the guy I packed from my SBC. Now, even though I did not like that SBC, but just to try it out for once, you never know, you might pack a Tevez out of that. So I just took the risk and gambled on one and got this De La Cruz. It was a very usable card once again. The only problem I have with him is that I don't know where to play him. He's a cam, but I don't think he's a good cam because medium low work rates and 3-star. But either way, we're gonna see that if they are required for objectives, I may use him at that point. I did not start weekend leagues yet. In terms of trading today, now I do think there is a very good opportunity to make a lot of coins, not even a bit, a lot of coins with Icon Swap 3. Now, before we head into that, you guys remember a few days ago we spoke about the live cards, and I'm very very thankful that I just went ahead and got rid of Neymar at 4.2 just like a few days ago. If I'm not mistaken, at the moment Neymar is like really really down. All the live cards are very down, so he's around 3.8 at the moment. I did see him at 3.75 at a point. So all the live cards have been going lower and lower. Just stay away from live cards. I sold all my headliners. I just have Saul left, which I do think even now he's very undervalued for the stats he has. So this is the only live card I'm holding. Otherwise, all the live cards, including Semedo, I sold yesterday before that massive drop. So in terms of trading, once again, Icon Swap 3, what I want to show you guys is that during Icon Swaps 3, as soon as they're released, let's say this Deco, whom I do think will be in Icon Swap 3. By the way, if he is included, this 91, if it requires 20 tokens, for example, and his price dips, now at the moment, I'm going to give you guys a better example here with Deco. Let's take Deco, okay? Moments Deco. So he's currently, if I'm not mistaken, he is around 520, 530 because a lot of people are expecting him to be into Icon Swaps 3. I should have been smarter before buying him, but I bought him at a good price, 500k. Basically, let's say he's an Icon Swaps 3. It requires 20 tokens to get him. Now, you guys used common sense. Nobody will be able to get the 20 tokens, especially if it's a shortened season. So what you have to look is how many tokens required for him and how many days in the season and how many tokens are available this season. Now, if he is, let's say, 8 tokens, which I highly doubt, but let's say he's 8 tokens, do not go ahead and buy him because that sell-off will just get nastier after Weekend League. But if it's 20 tokens, only 15 are available at the moment, and the next set of tokens will be available, let's say, in 25 days because of the shortened season, then I would say go ahead and buy him during that drop because he will recover 100%. He will recover because people that want to buy him, now you may think Deco is not a usable card, but he is a usable card because people buy him just to strong link Ronaldo, Ricardo Pereira, João Felix, and those type of players because he strong links to them, right? You either have Deco or you have Rui Costa or you have very expensive Eusebio. So I would say Deco would be anybody's choice. I did see a lot of people buying the baby one at 9,500k and then subbing him in game just to get that strong link before the game with the Portuguese player. So the thing is that if you guys see that with any type of players that requires a lot of tokens that you cannot get within this shortened season or this season, do go ahead and buy that card during the drop. I may see if that happens, let's say 20 tokens for Deco, only 15 are available at the moment, he dips all the way down to 440, go ahead and grab him because he is going to get back up to 500. So that is an opportunity, not only with Deco, with almost every player that will be included in Icon Swaps 3. Once again, whenever the content drops, look at the season, look at the storyline player which will be there, and look for link investments as well. Just like Akanji, when Akanji was out, everybody was looking at Schultz, at those type of players that can link to him. This is very important. There's a lot of coins to be made from that as well. So if those players are meta players, good players, then go ahead and grab the links as well because they will shoot up in price. Another thing to look at the objectives, look at if there is an opportunity to make coins from objectives. You never know. Sometimes, let's say Icon Swaps Online, there is that Les Bleus, right, which is 5 rivals matches using 11 French players that are not first owner. It's not like you can use players that are not yours, right, that are not first owners. So that's a very big deal. At that time, you go in the market, you look for that French player. You buy good French players that are below 100k but that are meta, right? Because meta players will rise if there is this type of objective. And then once again, look at players that are currently being sold off because of icon swaps 3. I do think we had a Raul at one point, so Raul will not be there. Now, if we look at Raul's mid, he's currently low at the moment, and even his prime. Let's just look at his prime. His prime is pretty low at the moment. I do know that. Because some people just don't know that a player cannot be repeated. So they're panic selling their players at the moment, not knowing that he will not be in Icon Swaps 3. Because even if you look at now, somebody just undercut massively. If you look at 950, in that 50k range, look at that, 950, 910, 900, 901. So now I won't be surprised if the next undercut is, let's say, 895, and then it just keeps going lower. And look at that, nobody's bidding on a player at the moment. So there is very good opportunity right there. I would say have a look at that, try making some coins, and let me know if you guys made coins. I'd be happy to know that. For now, that's pretty much it for today. Just make sure one thing, market will rise today after content drop. I do think a lot of players will hit new highs. Guys like Mbabu, I do think. Now, I'm not saying Mbabu because he's in my team. He's not leaving my team, at least not for now. I do think these are the type of cards that will rise the most. They're very meta, very good, very much in demand, but people are waiting to know if we're going to have a promo. What are icon swaps all about? What are the objective players that we're going to get? So people are holding off on the buying, but there's a lot of meta players. If you look at Marcelo has been going up to 1.45 multiple times. He's currently below 1.3. If you guys have the coin, grab him. That's another player that is going to rise a ton after content drop. So do have a look at that, guys. Market should be rising starting 1 p.m. UK time. So keep an eye out on that. Do not panic sell your cards at the moment. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for today. I'm going to have an afternoon video of the foot market talk. So do keep an eye out on that. If you guys enjoyed the content, leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe not to miss the next one, and guys, with the coronavirus, be safe, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.